welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. You talk about hitters' ballparks. We're sitting in one of them, Singy.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of ballpark because of the way that the ball flies. For the pitchers, got to keep the ball down, see if you can get it on the ground. Otherwise, you'll be asking for a new baseball from the umpire.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And here is Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
And that misses. And we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch misses. Green, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Pablo Lopez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Drive.
That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ground ball to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting forward.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Tyler Stevenson.
Two down, bases empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, bases empty.
Hee-haw!
That one lifted to left. Larnach sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that is out of play. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That catches the corner.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Batting sixth.
Really
third
nice job
baseman,
staying up
Royce
the middle with
Lewis.
his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only
Batting
one away.
seven. First
He was
baseman,
all
Ty
over
France.
that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, one out. Ty France digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out.
Down. Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. First
No, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses. Walner, the lead runner at second. Lewis on at first with 2 down. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ryan Jeffers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Spencer Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. And that's outside. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 7, third
Now batting
baseman,
Chamber Candelario.
Candelario.
Leaps and he's got it. There's one.
Got him.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading off
Top half
for
of the
Twins,
third inning.
catcher,
Brian Jeffers at the
Brian
plate.
Jeffers.
Green back to work. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul ball.
And that's just foul. In there at the knees. 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
This is Willie Castro. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. So now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Correa stands in now and watches strike
No ball,
1.
1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fraley pulls that one down, and that's the third out. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Outside low. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. A little bit low. 2-1. And that one missing low.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 gone.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Hayes off of first with 2 away.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. Start of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better than that.
right
You got
fielder,
that front
Matt
foot down,
Wallner.
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Singled and scored his first time. Ball
That's
one
the
there.
ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So up next for Minnesota,
third
Royce
baseman,
Lewis.
Royce
1
Lewis.
for 1 with a single so far. Throw to first. Buxton back in there. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
bottom
Reds,
4. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Stephen, runner takes off for third.
1-0.
Pitch is high, and the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fraley in his 5th season, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Gets the call. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ty France. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the 1-0.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson down to first, finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Halfway home, all even, one piece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
In now for the Reds, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Candelario rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Walked his first time. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. screen. Back to work. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
On the ground to the left.
Just foul.
And it goes just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Got him swinging, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Larnach in the box again. Takes a strike. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
To third. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. And that one reaches the power stacks. Incredible. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Check swing, called strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to France. And the inning is over. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Matt Wallner, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And that misses. Ball 1. Rogers, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole getting loose as well. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. This one in the air, center field. Friedel has this one sized up. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Ty France, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel makes the catch, inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands getting cranked up as well. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You got this.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one the other way. On to France.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Jamer Candelario.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Catcher has it, fires to first. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
Down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for Minnesota,
1-run game. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside. And now it's 3-2. Ryan Jeffers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for Minnesota.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Harrison Bader.
Base, number 12.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. And now 1 and 2. And that's down and away. Hit in the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Willie Castro.
So now here's the DH, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Pickoff throw. Bader dives back. One out and a runner at second. And that's off the inside edge. 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
22.
bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This
Edouard
change,
Julien comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 47.
Austin Hayes
Edouard
now at the
Julien.
plate.
Leading off for the Reds, left fielder Austin Hayes.
That clips the corner. Jacks is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So up next, TJ Friedel. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli.
Yep.
One down, base is empty. So now 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
A changeup missing, and 1 and 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
One-run game, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Up and in, and the count even 1 and 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Buxton in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fastball is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Jacks back to work, and that misses, and that's ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran getting loose out there. Swinging a foul out of play. Ball and a strike. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 3-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Throw to second, safe. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. The winning run on second base. That's in there. And the count 1-1. That's inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This to third, dives and keeps it on the infield. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
One strike.
One away. The winning run at second. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that is out of play. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Pitch hitter getting set to lead off here in extras. Jose Miranda.
Well, tough spot when you've been sitting on the bench all the way into.
That clips the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runners breaking for the plate. One attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on scoring position. No outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Oh, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That just misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gavin Lux in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Headed towards the corner. In there, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.